the #1 team based on form.
Well, let's take a look at their starting lineup. Damien Hyatt, of course, is in goal for them. Shaquille Dyer, Andre Dice, Nicoy Christian, Romario McPherson, Chevon James, Dwayne Smith, Mark Miller, of course, as a workhorse in the middle of the park, as well as Shakeen Powell. Fabian McCarthy is back in the starting lineup behind Atafoy Bygrave, who would have scored a fantastic goal last match day.
Yeah, beautiful. They do play the 4-2-3-1 system, and under Coach Harold Thomas, they have really been solid. They've lost just once in their last 5 games, and like I said, the team currently in form. So we expect them to be solid and to continue to go ahead and try and get the win today, which will push them into the top 6.
As far as Humberline is concerned, this is how they will line up. Dennis Taylor, of course, in goal. Shamar Roden, Afiba Chambers. Javon Watson is back in the starting lineup, playing in that holding midfield role. Mark Rodney, Andrew Vanzi will be playing at centre half as well. Sir Jay Graham, Leonardo Gibson, Javane Thompson, Lorenzo Lewin, and Andre Clennon in the starting lineup.
Well, Vanzi again will find himself in central defence. I wonder if Linval Lewis was available, whether or not Coach Price would be tempted to keep Vanzi in that central defensive role. But yeah, they're playing the 4-3-3 system, or 4-2-1-3, depending on how you look at it. And Jefferson will.
These are the highlights, and Dunbeholden actually started off pretty strongly there. Deliver inside, looking for Bygrave, and Bygrave just nodding it to Dennis Taylor. Lewin was a nuisance all game, drawing the foul, and the free kick would have been awarded to Humberline. Up stepped Andrew Vanzi. Brilliant. Sensational stuff in the 20th minute. His 5th goal this season, Andrew Vanzi, and that was just simply superb. Nothing Damien Hyatt could have done about that one. But Dunbeholden, they kept on pressing. Miller playing the ball inside. Got the return pass from Dwayne Smith, and the finish, delightful. In the 32nd minute, Dunbeholden, they got the equaliser. And Miller getting his first of the game, but you would really have to say thanks to Smith's through ball, splitting the Humberline defence in the process, and Miller with the finish. And there'll be more to come. McPherson running with it, finding Smith. Look at this ball again, and Miller with the run, Miller with the finish. 4 minutes from the end of the first half. They took the lead again. Fantastic stuff. A sense of deja vu with Miller receiving that ball from Smith, and he will get his 2nd. And that's all she wrote. Dunbeholden 2, Humberline 1. 11 shots for Dunbeholden, 6 on target, 6 shots for Humberline, 2 on target. And quite a few fouls were committed in this one, 35 fouls, with Humberline committing 22 of them. 3 of the cards, of course, were shown to Humberline, just the 1 to Dunbeholden. As far as the corner kicks were concerned, Humberline had more of those too. Dunbeholden, though, in the end, just edging out the possession at 52%. So it's still pouring here at the UEJFF Captain Horace Burrell Centre of Excellence. Dunbeholden, though, walking away with the 3 points. They're in 3rd spot at the moment. The 2-1 win over Humberline, making sure of that result, and they're standing in the table presently.
really helped your team get the 3 points today. How good were the passes to you?
It was a brilliant pass by Smith. We've been working on it from weeks in, week out. And now today in cap it off by giving me 2 goals. So I give thanks to him and the rest of my teammates.
What has Coach Thomas brought to this team that has really turned your fortunes around?
Well, he brings a lot of organization because we never organized the first couple of games. And now we're getting organized. We're getting a lot of people in the boxes now. So if we capitalize, for score more goals.
All right, well, good luck in your other encounters. You're in the top 6 now. Long may it continue.
All right, thank you.
Yes. So Milladair getting 2 good goals today, and it was made very easy by the passes he got from Smith. Just didn't break stride, just completed those finish. Coach, what went wrong after you scored?
I think we made 2 defensive errors where people didn't follow their assignment and actually follow players, and they got behind our defensive unit and they scored 2 goals, you know, and that is what dictated the rest of the game. We were in the ascendancy for the first 20 minutes, and then we just got complacent and sat back. We made the adjustment in the second half, and we tried to get the equalizer, but try as we may, we weren't able to get it today.
You spoke about the second half. We didn't really get the type of response we expected. What you think accounted for that?
I think that the break that we had with the lockdown, sort of affected us. We weren't able to train for 2 days, so we weren't as sharp as we normally were when we played the last game. So it's a part of it. Everybody has to deal with it. So we just have to keep on working hard and get ourselves prepared for our next encounter.
Beautiful free kick from Vanzi. At any level that would have scored. Do you feel he's warranting a national call-up?
Well, it's up to the technical staff of the Jamaica Football Federation to go around, look at players, and if they believe that he deserves a call, they'll call him. But he has been playing well. He's one of the bright spots for us this entire season.
How do you lift them for the next game?
Keep them working hard. We have to continue motivating. We have to play with pride, and we have to be warriors.
Well, Coach, good luck going forward.
Thank you.
So, Coach Price there didn't really keep his top 6 hopes alive with his performance today, but still upbeat. Coach, after you went a goal down, the mood on the bench looked very calm. What were you seeing that caused you to remain calm?
Well, we know we had control of the game at the time. It was a goal against the run and play. We were having the better play at the time. So we know we'd get an equalizer somewhere along the line. So we just kept calm.
In terms of the second half, what was the game plan for the second half?
In the changing room at halftime, we told them to get this team out of the game. We were having the better play, as I told you. So we told them to get the next goal so we can put them to rest. And we didn't get the goal, but we were stuck in there.
From 8th place when you started this game to 3rd, what does that mean for you and your confidence?
It's a joyous feeling, a really good feeling coming from 8th to 3rd. We can, a relatively new team, we can't ask for nothing more.
Okay, well, Coach, you look to consolidate your position. All the best.
Yeah, man, thanks.
So, Dunbeholden with a 2-1 win over Humble Lion as the Jamaica Premier League, powered by Digital, continues in the rain here. And Dunbeholden with the 3 points. They move up to 3rd in the standings. Of course, Humble Lion with no chance of going through to the playoffs. They are just a point behind the leaders. They're in 3rd position. Just to review that earlier today, Harbourview got the better of Malines United by 1-0. There's still Cavalier against Mount Pleasant to be played in a little while. Veer United battle Tivoli Gardens tomorrow, so to Woodhouse against Onyx Gardens. So, about the standings, Veer United on top on 14 points, Portmore United and Dunbeholden now on 13 points, a point behind Veer. Cavalier outside, they're in 4th position on 12 points. They can actually go top of the table with victory a little bit later on, and Humble Lion at the bottom. Just the 1 match to be played in the round with the 6 points from their 9 games. That's a wrap for the first game of the doubleheader that's being broadcast live on your Home of Champions. Stay tuned for the final game here. On behalf of the hard-working production team, it's goodbye from this one.